Young group, but very talented. 1-1 overall record. Denny Avdia, one of the newest players here for the Trailblazers, has really been a great addition for them. He might get the first defensive duties against Giannis. We were told for the miss there by Sharp. A 2-point shot. We've talked about him being one of the more explosive players in the league.
Did a nice job knocking down those 2-point shots, but here's a nice matchup. Dame usually tries to get back to the rim in a situation like this.
Stepping back on Ayton.
And we saw that with Brooklyn. They put Zaire Williams at 6'9" on Dame a lot. Now, I'm sure that was more of a switch situation than anything else, but teams are using length against Dame.
7 points in a win against Utah at the end of December.
Been great since November 15th. He has really done an exceptional job after a slow start. Always liked this game. A deceleration master. I think we'll see that some tonight. Going to the basket.
Ajax with one on the shot clock had to pull the trigger. Ayton with the rebound.
Any way you could avoid that, Andre Jackson Jr. having to make a play with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. And that you're playing right into the defensive hands when that happens.
So far,
the challenge. I don't care who you're playing. You come out half-stepping, not serious, as serious as you should be. Let me put it that way.
A wide open look there for Dame. Dame.
That's the requisite heat check. You get a steal, look for a 3-point shot earlier to get that 3-point volume up. Like playing with house money in today's NBA.
Like that. There's a look in the miss. Anthony Simons averaging 17, 18 points per game. Now in his 7th season.
And his lowest in 4 years as a starter. And he talked about the struggles and the challenges of playing for a team that's lost so much the last couple of years.
Camara with the miss. Tamani Camara, his 2nd year out of Dayton. And Chris mid-range feeds Giannis on the post. That double team comes, but Giannis keeps his dribble, spins away from it, draws the...
Seats Peter Fagan, that would have worked. Well, you got to get us back down there, babe. Forget about all that money that you settled those seats for.
That's right. I see some empty seats down there. We can get down there by the second half.
Especially that young man out of Brussels. Brussels, Belgium. A Brussels sprout on that tip jam.
The only bucket here so far, the 3-pointer here from Dame, and then
240, solid 6'9", 240, but that way he can deal with Giannis.
Avdia driving, kick out in the corner. Camara's going to get his fair dose. It looks like a 3-point shot. His 2nd 3-point attempt here so far.
Not as bad as I thought. He's 35%. Nice job, Dame. He's got to finish though. We saw a lot of that against the Nets the other night. Just not finishing.
Oh, wow.
Addition, you've got to protect the basket first in transition. First basket, then ball, then first threat, second threat.
Simons to Sharp on that alley-oop. Giannis will take the 3-pointer. In and out. Giannis hasn't attempted a ton of them. He's now 4 of 19 for the season. Sharp. The Trailblazers. Talking to Dame about Chauncey, he said he loved playing for him. Held everyone accountable.
He's young, like 18, 19 years old, and you could just see the potential for him being a really good rotation player.
Chris bounce pass to Giannis, collides.
Area that the Bucks have really been.
Dame those quick hands, boxer hands, you like to call them. Sharp
out of nowhere, secures the basketball. Bucks get out for the easy one.
Sharp a 3-pointer.
Can knock down even more of those before I honored that long ball by Shaedon Sharp.
Nearly a turnover. Brook thinks about it, takes a shot, makes the 3.
They've struggled that much offensively against zones this year. Wouldn't have guessed that. Would you have guessed that?
No, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah, 29 out of 30 teams.
It's interesting, though, to your point, just seeing the 4 teams ahead of the Blazers. And, you know, you could match them. You could meet
the Blazers, not just 4% of their possessions defensively are zone possessions. I think the Heat, the only team that's in double figures in terms of how much they run the zone, but those are all potential playoff opponents.
Yeah, the Heat has always been a team that's run a lot of zone.
Yep.
A lot percentage-wise compared to the rest of the league.
60-plus points last year. Lost 2 by 45 points or more at home this year.
Giannis too strong. Had 3 Blazers defending him.
They're looking to develop this young talent like Scoot Henderson playing point guard right now. Chris Murray.
In his second season, last 4 games, assist to turnover ratio has been really good. Trying to feed Sharp here, who'll take it inside, trying to hunt down that 2-point shot you've been talking about.
And good job by Ajax to contest without fouling. Vertical beautifully kept his hands up, minimal lower body contact.
Anderson on the move. There's one of those young guys in the foul.
One of the best things they do, one of the worst things that the Bucks.
9th of assists. Makes good on the front with Portland. Don't forget that's in that relationship with C.J. McCollum in the backcourt. Oh, the name on me. It's on me.
Oh, but
Right.
Kamara has done a really good job. He leads the league in charges taken. He's got 15 offensive fouls taken this season.
That one squeezes out.
Back contusion. He missed the last ball game.
What do you think he missed the most from AJ outside of his defensive factor there that we were missing?
I mean, it's basically the shooting. I mean, and not only just the shooting, but spacing the floor. John Bocek, who was a plus 18 in the 6 minutes and 39 seconds in that fourth quarter. But Pat Connaughton, who hadn't played a whole lot this season.
I just think the shooting's obvious. I think there's some things that are underappreciated with him.
Well, I've checked the spacing. It's the ability to knock down shots, but also just to spread the floor. So this guy, Giannis, has more room to operate. Dame's penetration is more effective when you've got him hugging on AJ. You either at the break line or the corner 3.
AJ pursuing that here defensively. Here comes Giannis leading the break. He's got AJ. Catch and shoot. Tough shot.
And the reason you can play AJ is because he works so hard at the defensive end. You know, and teams will try and target him, go at him, and sometimes they're successful, but oftentimes they're not.
Giannis, right? Shit, I know I can get it out of you.
And you go over the top of the screen and you don't step up with enough energy, you gotta give up some open shots.
Bobby spit. Signs with a little shake. Can't get the finish. Here's Giannis. Putting the speed.
Gary Trent Jr. was winning the game for the Bucks against Indy. Hoping to see some more of that prolific shooting, as Marcus would say, but hopefully Lisa won't come at the need of coming back from a huge deficit like we've seen here before.
Yeah, it was exciting the last couple of games, but we're done with that, right?
Yeah. You go on a 20-0 run and you don't win the game.
That's amazing.
It's indeed amazing. The fact that you had to put together a 20-0 run in that fourth quarter.
Right.
Basketball, Dame and Brooke, with the benefit of a soft rim against Donovan Clingan in Connecticut. There's that deceleration.
Block that into 2026.
It's a tough shot on a contested corner jumper.
Talked about AJ being an underrated defender. He's gonna, as you said, he's gonna continue to get tested. Sometimes he'll win, sometimes he won't.
Yeah. And guys in this league are too good not to.
But we know he's pretty.
But the fact that he can do that, there's that deceleration again. I mean, that's an unconventional, but especially a guy his size, you don't see often.
Oh, it was a back and forth battle. 5 lead changes, 4 ties. 5-3.
Heard Bango saying that Marcus is also fly. I know that Deer don't speak, but I heard it. But then in addition to that, Damian Lillard just telling his teammates, encouraging them, give a little bit more, talking about that effort component that Doc has been speaking so much about after the games. And then not only that, Coach Buck, he actually cited Dre. He said, I need you guys to talk even more than Andre does on defense. He said, make sure that we get our communication up. And I thought it was so interesting that he called out the young Bucks specifically.
Yeah, that is. That's good stuff, Mel. Didn't know Bango could talk. Mel can get anything out of anyone.
Well, yeah, and I'm so fly. That shows. He's from the 70s.
That's right.
Even the terminology.
Look, Bango knows.
MJ's so fly. All right, here's a good opportunity for the Bucks to build on that momentum.
AJ's got a couple. Now he's got.
Defenders are so wary about trying to contest closely because of the possible flagrant for encroaching upon a guy's landing space, and you're gonna get room to get it off.
That game he missed against Brooklyn, the first one he had missed because of injury here this year. AJ chomping at the bit. Aptia gets another chance. The Blazers have been launching some threes. They're 3 of 11 here to start. Not a great three-point shooting team. Bottom of the league in terms of percentages. Dame looking for the foul call, won't get it. Aptia leading the break. Over to Simons, trying to drive baseline. AJ shuts him down first time and then picks his pocket second time. AJ to Dame, corner shot, TP, launches, not there. Largest lead of the game here for the Bucks, +6. Over to Aptia. I mean,
Slow-mo, just allowing the defense to commit first.
I kind of chuckle when you say he decelerates. I'm like, what's he decelerating from? What speed?
Yeah.
Brook, in and out. Anderson dropping it off. Minutes for AJ.
What's not to like?
Okay.
As I say, he's a basketball player. So yeah, he's a great shooter, and he gets on one of these burners like he's on right now. It's a beautiful thing to watch, but he's never going to hurt you just in terms of his overall basketball ability. Here's that zone we thought the Blazers would use. Look at AJ. Look at.
Freeze it up.
You know, all the way to the left through the key because he saw that's where the opening was. He anticipated that Giannis was going to get doubled by that zone defense. He found the open area.
12 points for AJ, 4 of 5, only missed one shot here so far. Driving baseline, it's Murray, 4 years old.
Phillips' nickname for him watching their broadcast is Mr. Perfect because he's always in the perfect position to make something happen.
Aptia leading the break here for the Blazers. Bounce pass over to Murray. Pump fake, got Chris in the air momentarily. Aptia back to Murray. Murray's just a 29% three-point shooter. So
and you close out very conservatively, force him into shooting that contested three-point shot as opposed to getting all the way to the basket. Know your personnel. KYP.
Giannis has the rookie defending him. AJ Green.
The Blazers a defensive contusion. The way he has lightened up that zone. Bucks come out in the zone of their own. The Bucks zone defense has been really good. They're like second in the league in terms of just shutting teams down.
Like I said, if they keep the Blazers shooting threes, they're sitting pretty.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want them to do.
Blazers shoot 27th out of 30 teams. Their three-point field goal percentage. Brook Lopez can't get the bounce.
Not a bad look, but I like that zone when you got Giannis in the middle. You collapse that thing, a little bit more side-to-side movement.
Simons.
Goes back at you. He's got 3 straight 20-point games.
Rims out for Giannis.
Klingon did a good job. 7'7" wingspan. Donovan Klingon out of Bristol, Connecticut. There he is there, just making a pest of himself on the offensive glass.
He's a big guy.
Look at those arms. I mean, how long his arm. You know, Brook has long arms. Brook's about a 7'5", 7'6" wingspan.
Yeah.
Klingon is 7'7" wingspan at 7 feet tall. That's just ridiculous.
It's kind of Wemby territory. Not quite there.
Yeah,
There it is, yeah.
Wingspan, 7'7".
Well, this is the tallest NBA team, too, by the way. I mean, the Blazers have been intentional in who they have picked up a free agent, who they've drafted, like a Klingon.
Yeah. So the benefit of that wingspan, Giannis thought no way in the world he's going to be able to contest this.
Three-point shot not there, though, for the Rook. 4 of 16 now for the Blazers. And the Bucks just can't get beyond that 6-point advantage. Brook Lopez, another three-pointer, is a ride.
You're getting the shots you want. This Middleton, nice little brush screen to get with an open look.
Down. So the Bucks playing with advantageous numbers, but Chris can't hit the shot.
Made the statement that he wanted to be an MVP award winner this year. Kind of put himself right under the spotlight. They're about to put some separation between themselves and the Blazers. All of a sudden, you look up, Bucks are down 4.
AJ Green for 3 in the corner. He gets bounced, so we'll try to hunt that down. Right now, he's got 18 points on my screen, on my stat screen. Oh, there it is. The 15 points and 5 of 6.
And Elliott played it happened for the Spurs in the playoffs. Where he kept those heels up. That left heel may have landed.
Shot clock.
He's on a burner right now, so you gotta keep him involved. Jumper.
There he is, straight away.
Okay. Heat check. Those are the kinds of shots that he works on. We've watched him during warm-ups. Quick catch and shoot. He's tossing it to himself, elevating.
I watched him during timeouts do shadow shooting as a two-way player. Like just never gave up on it. Yeah.
With the Nets use too big, so they run back in that zone defense. Back.
Giannis with that quick crossover. And 8. Some of that defensive communication. Bucks come into this possession, 13 assists on 16 made buckets. Yeah.
About a 3-foot cushion, concerned about the drive.
Kamara.
Found up at Dayton, but at Georgia, he was a teammate of Anthony Edwards his freshman season. Matched up against him a lot in practice, so he knows what it's like to go against these high-volume scorers.
Right now defending Giannis. Giannis slips away.
Kamara kind of bit, stepped out to contest. Giannis already stepped through and went by.
Giannis has got the last 7 points here for the Bucks and a turnover forced at 9 here in the game so far for the Blazers. BP turns, passes up the 3-point shot, and now it's TP's turn. A 2-point.
The Bucks. Good job by reporters. Aiden is 3rd in the league in mid-range jumper percentage.
Yeah. Come on.
Offensive specialist was showing a nice offensive touch here late in the 2nd quarter. Nice defense on Dame. That length. Oh, good defense by Dame.
Back though. To the BP. Less than a minute left. Appia's in trouble. Oh, can't get the 2-pointer. Trent Jr. Not there. Forget that Gary started his career in Portland. Teammates with Dame from 2018 to 2021.
Yeah. Same place his dad started his career on the exact same date, as a matter of fact. Years later, obviously.
Dame to Giannis.
Got 14 assists on 20 made field goals, but we're not really moving the ball. We've taken some quick shots. One indicator is they've got 10 turnovers, and we only have 6 points off of that. And a lot of times it would lead to, and we have everything initially, swing it, create a better look. And I think if you see that, that is going to be the rhythm that we need, and it'll help us on both ends.
Thanks, Coach.
You're welcome.
For Chris.
No, that's good basketball. And it was just Chris kind of on a curl, kind of creating things on his own. Dame looking to get aggressive here. Thought he drew enough contact for a foul. Didn't get a whistle.
A loose ball. Brook finding Dame. Baseline, can't get it. Those are the opportunities the Bucks got to take advantage of. And now the Bucks on a numbers advantage. Sharp is still not across half court. Here's Giannis. Gets bumped by Appia.
Oh, nice. Next, see again. It reminds me of that Nets game. A lot of good looks at the rim that just wouldn't go down. 3 or Chris mid-range jumper. That's one thing.
You know, it sometimes has to do with the opponent's defense, but we heard Doc Rivers feel like they got, like, I mean, they had some opportunities, but it felt like there was a lot of ISO, not a lot of movement. We've seen that story before with this offense this year. Giannis back to Brook. Stay on this right side. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Not there for Chris.
Ball stays on one side. Shot clock winds down. You're under duress if you're Chris Middleton. You got to get something up. Contested. The Bucks starting to dig a hole for themselves.
Yeah.
Abdia on his back. Chris Middleton, perfect compliment to get it there for him.
Simons and
Straight plus scoring games, averaging just 17, his lowest in 4 years.
and he's already up there in Blazers history. Third in Blazers history with 3-point makes. Giannis and 8.
Accelerated. Like how do you
It's following Abdia's game.
out of rhythm, off speed, different kind of movements out there. That kind of stuff. It's a weird vibe kind of a game going on, and that plays into the Blazers' hands right there. Kamara is going to defend Dame Lillard, so you're putting size on Dame to make things more difficult for him. This is the matchup that I think the Bucks have got to exploit. Shaky Sharp against Chris Middleton, but getting down in this office, Chris Middleton, after this Giannis ISO. How long do you leave A.J. Green on the bench and go with Andre Jackson? Bucks do.
Simons looking to penetrate that zone.
Confidence sky high, and all of a sudden, zone, so be it. Arcs it over Brook Lopez.
Chris, cross-court pass to Brook. Ajax, offensive rebound. Shovels it here to Dame. That step-back move. The 10th shot for Dame in this game.
Yeah.
Off the 1 foot, Simons with a miss.
Yeah, 2 practice partners, but a great job by Dame defensively.
Giannis missed the dunk. Ball's loose.
That's what I mean by just a game just a little bit out of rhythm, and a team out of rhythm, Milwaukee Bucks.
Abdia launches the 3. We got some subs coming in. Gary Trent Jr., A.J. Green. 6.5 to go here in the quarter. Good ball movement. Chris, 1 dribble, pull up. 3's not there. Chris, just 2 points here tonight.
Well, those are the looks that he normally knocks down. He hit that first curl around the free throw line, but
quick hands for Ajax. Gonna take it himself for the 1. There's Sharp. He's 1 for 14 from 3 against Milwaukee coming into tonight. Like you said, just continue to make him prove that he can hit that shot. He only has 1 of them here tonight. Ajax in the lane.
and then Shaden Sharp hit his first 3. That's almost a curse more than a blessing as he continues to shoot those.
A double triple.
Park him over against Gary Trent Jr. as a catch and shoot guy.
Let's get some space away from Ayton. Lowers his head. Driving jump hook. He gets it.
Reverse move back to the basket and then little jump hook and over DeAndre.
Kamara penetrating, going right at Giannis. Wow, he's had 15 points tonight. Giannis. Normally so efficient in and around the rim in the restricted area. There's Sharp. Another miss for him. Shaden Sharp now 1 for 5 from 3. Giannis.
I think it benefits you to do so.
Abdia doing his
Full speed, and there's a chance you might take a hard fall. Rarely see a tech call now for grabbing the rim. Hardly at all.
Dame's got to find his rhythm. 3 of 11 from the field. Rollins that he's played, that's a career high for him.
I thought it was a zone, but confusion. AJ Green takes advantage of it, just can't knock it down. Again, another great look. Just doesn't go down for the Bucks. Said that a lot the other night against the Brooklyn Nets and saw what happened.
Kamara misses. TP now leading the break. Over to Giannis. He sees the seam, but Blazers knock it away.
Good job, Scoot Henderson just kind of beat him to the spot, stripped him of the basketball.
And Giannis gonna hit it right back.
Giannis at the 5, you don't lose a whole lot. And Klingon is trying to defend him now, so you look for Giannis against Donovan.
Trent Jr.
A little bit of a lean to his right just to create just a bit more separation.
The Bucks have gone small for most of this third quarter. If you think about it, after starting with the regular starters. We've seen Doc and this coaching staff, they inserted Pat Connaughton, Marjon Beauchamp.
That time did a nice job with the stutter step. Has it always been Giannis's game?
Simons, another three-pointer. And Taurean Prince short. The Bucks haven't led since the second quarter when it was 51-49. AJ Green challenging against Klingon. Here's Bobby leading the break. Rollins over to TP. They're giving up that.
And contesting, firing out at him on the corner 3.
Prince now with 5 points. His first three-point make of the night. Looking for a defensive stop inside a minute left to play. Simons. One of his rare misses.
Doc Rivers going really small now. Bobby at the 5.
Yeah.
TP at the 4. So it's all hands on deck, rebounding the basketball to finish out this quarter.
And it's all reserves off the bench to finish it out of the third quarter. Bobby getting that double team. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Open corner shot, catch and shoot. In and out for AJ.
It wasn't like they drew it up, but they got the shot they wanted. But once again, just couldn't get it to fall for AJ Green. Wide open corner 3.
15 points in the first half for AJ. Still trying to hunt down his first points in the second half. Picks the pocket. Ryan Rollins beats the because he stepped on the sideline.
Which is a good call. I don't like the way you could kind of go back and make the right call.
Three-pointer, then possibly that other two-pointer. That's 5 points that could have been in the Bucks' favor. But it won't go that way, thankfully. Avdia to Henderson. No Dame, no Giannis to open up here the fourth quarter. Klingon
Just playing close quarter passing basketball inside, and you got to maintain contact, maintain vision if you're the Bucks defensively.
BP dribbles into his mid-range look.
He hadn't really got himself going tonight either. What is he, 2 for
6?
2 for 6 right now, 4 points. Still time.
Well, he's going to lead the break. Looks it off to Ryan Rollins. Taurean Prince, Trent Jr. He'll take the shot.
Extra pass from Taurean Prince's corner 3 to Gary Kidd at the break line. But he's 3rd in Blazer history behind Dame and CJ McCollum made 3, so not a shocker there.
And Anthony Simons has 57 now.
20s. Points are down just over 17 a game compared to 22 last year.
Bobby was looking for a backdoor cut from AJ Green. Avdia. Bobby wraps it. It'll be a foul. He's at 10 points, 3 for 11 now.
So he's missed. He was 0 for 4 in that third quarter. So again, you're going to have him be a lot more productive than he has shown so far.
AJ Green looking for his first points of the second half. He's over in the second half too.
From that experience, Blazers here at home.
And now it's a 6-point deficit. Chris and Giannis against his old teammate Simons and draws the foul. Stops the clock. Free throws coming.
In that possession where Gary Trent Jr. missed that three-point shot, it looked like the Bucks had a transition layup and went for the volume three-point attempts. But in this situation, man, you got to score by any means necessary. 2, 3, 1, whatever it is.
Time for a quick word from Sargento.
Only Sargento 100% real natural cheese slices belong on your game day burger. Sargento, we're real cheese people.
Would you like Gary to not shoot that three-pointer?
Well, I mean, I thought,
look?
well, you know, he faked free for a layup. I mean, but that's the mindset in today's players, especially once you get a long rebound.
Trailblazers shooting above their season percentages from three.
What they were 32,
38, 39% hits. His first points in the second half.
You love about TP, Torian Prince again. He could have taken a three-point shot at the right break line, but took a look, froze the defense, gave AJ Green a wide open point.
Giannis challenging Sharp midair. His second. It's the team's third personal, or yeah, the team's third foul of the quarter.
Giannis thought he came across the ball first, but got a lot of arm on that play. But again, the Jaden Sharp and boxing out these Blazers, a great offensive rebounding team. And normally Giannis is going to win that jumping contest with most players, but this young man's got an incredible boost himself.
Free wings on the line from Wingstop with this second miss. Wings for everyone.
The Bucks
Gets it.
along the three-point line, but Bobby understanding the desperation of the situation offensively, like, let me get this sure too, with a quick left shoulder jump hook middle.
It's baby steps, Marcus. You get the wings first, and then you get the win second. Dino with the miss.
As long as you accomplish both goals, doesn't matter how you do it. You know, this is not the time capsule kind of basketball you like to see, but
Giannis spinning off of Avdia. Stopped on the baseline. Here's Dane against his former team. Steps it back, in and out. 3 for 12 for Dane.
meanwhile, Anthony Simons likes this matchup. Good job, AJ. Again, defense without fouling, but what? Bucks third from last and giving up offensive rebounds to their opponents.
Giannis working off that screen. BP, sidestep, pulls the trigger, not there. Into the hands of Dave, over to Giannis.
They're laying it out on the silver platter. They refuse to kind of pull away, even though the Bucks have missed some wide open looks, but here's a chance to capitalize right here at the defensive end in their zone.
For the shoot, Simons between the legs, going at AJ Green. Misses that three-point attempt. 5 for 12 for the Knights. Dave, the TP, AJ for the lead. Giannis against Ayton, spins away.
Last couple of games, it's been like that for Giannis. The shots that you can normally just book it out.
Last year, the Bucks won on this floor by 6 against the Blazers, then lost by 3 in Portland at the end of January. Chris Middleton, only 2 points in the second half, trying to feed Giannis.
Be a nice job defensively. That's the play Giannis and Chris have executed so many times during the course of their career. A little backdoor cut off the front and the post. You want to take Dame out, put some defense in there in Ajax. And I thought about Dame's ability to knock down these tough shots, even though he's kind of struggled to be consistent.
Well, especially against his former team, too, right? He lives for these kind of moments, takes the ball away.
Yeah.
Gets the loose ball, finds Giannis, who finds that seam, and Ayton gets somebody, stays with it. Giannis.
Over. Yeah, we got to sweep these guys. I kept saying, Bucks at 6.
Well, tied at 98 here.
First things first.
Dame almost knocked it away from Sharp. Here's Simons, penetrating. Left side, the tip. Giannis comes down with it. Chance to take the lead. Giannis dribbles into the mid-range.
It's a good shot. Bobby Portis, nice job kind of flipping that screen to the opposite side. The defense expected it to be set on, so it opened up Giannis for a nice 15-foot mid-range shot. 47%, he's fifth in the league.
Both teams haven't fouled to give. There's Simons penetrate. Shooting foul for Simons, but that was the buck. 2 timeouts left for each team. Here's Dame. Couple of screens, Avdia now defending. Between the legs, behind the back, steps it back, left side, gets it.
By a bigger opponent.
I'm telling you, it's a different kind of lock-in when it gets to this point. Especially against his former team.
No, and he's just kind of making it happen on his own. No way, no way. Type of lock-in.
This is who you want to have happen. Tied at 100.
But get it back, give it up, get it back like you've been doing. But you get the switch you want.
Got that switch against Avdia once again. It's almost like carbon copy. Dame gives it up though. Bobby Portis, 3 on the way, short.
You'd almost want Dame to just take that shot and just live with the results. Bobby was wide open. DeAndre Ayton had sagged back inside to help out against a possible drive.
AJ defending Simons. Now that double team coming. Cameron penetrating, Chris has it. Shot clock still in play on this possession. Couple of timeouts still for the Bucks.
Bucks did a nice job getting the ball out of Simons' hands.
Dame to Bobby to Giannis.
%, something like that over the last few games, but he told me he makes them when they count.
Oh, no!
In a situation like this.
Dame's got the ball up top, driving, penetrating. By 1, seconds to go. Dame. Tonight for Simons, make it 20. Chris with 5.4 from the sideline. Here's Dame. Pulls for the tie, can't get it. And the seconds tick off, and that'll do it.